Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ben back again, and now I'm going to be doing a celebrity movie collection video for you, because, of course, it's my first one for the year, and also the first one for the decade, by the way. Because the last one I did was my Sylvester Stallone movies, which I did on the very last day of 2019, aka, I think it was on New Year's Eve or the day before, I forget, but anyways, this is my first one for the year and the first one for the decade, in which I'm going to be showing you guys my Robert De Niro movie collection, which I have some of them. Not a lot of them, but I have some of them. Of course, my VHS collection 2020 edition, I'll still do that, but I'll probably do it maybe sometime this weekend, so if I can, which I probably will, but anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this. First up, we have The Deer Hunter. This is from 1978, of course. Yep. It's the top. The bottom has the title, which is pretty unusual, because normally they don't put the title at the bottom. But here's the back. There's 2 tapes. There we go. Anyways, here's the first cassette. Part 1. Yep, here's the label, end label. And here's part 2, or cassette 2. Yep, here's that. Alright, so, there you go. That's The Deer Hunter. Next up we have Raging Bull. This is from 1980. The VHS is from 1988. Yep. Well, a rich, harshly honest, and mesmerizing film by Los Angeles Times. Yep, made by Martin Scorsese. He would collaborate with De Niro for a lot of his films, like this, and Goodfellas, and Casino, Taxi Driver, and to name but a few, and even more recently, The Irishman on Netflix. But here's the label, and it's a later printing from February 27th, 1992. Of course, I got this for Christmas, along with the Rocky box set, the Rambo stuff, and Mona Lisa Smile. So, yep, there you go. That's Raging Bull. Next up, we have Backdraft. This has an all-star cast made by Ron Howard. There's no critic review on this one either. But here is the label and the end label. It's Backdraft. I mean, I don't have to keep saying the names of the titles after I show them, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Anyways, we have Wag the Dog. Swift, hilarious, and impossible to resist by Janet Maslin of the New York Times. Outrageous Fun by Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. A Comic Triumph by Leah Rosen of People. Yep, here's the label for this one, and the print date on here is October 19th, 1998. Next up, we have Analyze This. This also has Billy Crystal and Lisa Kudrow. 4 stars, the funniest comedy in a decade by Catherine Kinley of WPIX-TV New York. So, yep. Got the label and the Blockbuster label. Next up, we have Meet the Parents. I also have the sequels on DVD, which I have them right there. I'll show them afterward. Yeah, this used to belong to somebody. That's why it says property of Larry A. Kratz. I don't know who he is. It has 2 A's in there, so that's pretty kind of interesting. Oh, Hilarious, Impossible Not to Laugh by Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. I forgot to say that, but here's the label and label. I mean, no, print date. And finally, of the tapes, we have Analyze That, which is the sequel to Analyze This. Analyze That is even funnier than Analyze This by Jill Siegel, Good Morning America. One of the funniest movies of the year by David Sheehan of CBS TV. Yep. Got the label here. Print date is April 15th, 2003. Alright, so that's all the tapes. Of course, I did them in chronological order, so now we're going to go on to DVDs, which we have Shark Tale, Academy Award nominee, Best Animated Feature 2004, but we know it didn't win because The Incredibles won. From the studio that brought you Shrek. It's in full screen. One of the best comedies of the year by Paul Clinton is CNN. Enormously entertaining by Jeffrey Lyons at WNBC. Yep. This is a great film. Well, in my opinion. I know it's considered one of the weaker DreamWorks films, but I think it's no worse than any of their other films, in my opinion. I think it's good. Alright. Next up we have Meet the Fockers. This is the sequel to Meet the Parents. The Funniest Movie of the Year by Bill Deal of ABC Radio. Yep. Just the top lock broke off, but the bottom one is still intact. The top one came off many years ago, but here's the disc. And finally, we have Little Fockers. This is from 2010. Shark Tale and Meet the Fockers are from 2004. This, yeah, has these stickers on it, but the DVD is sealed. We got this in 2011, I think, when this came out. America's Funniest Family is back. And there's no critic review on the back, but it's okay. It's in an eco case, and here is the disc. It's a red disc, which is nice. Well, in my opinion, I think it is. Bland, but it's okay. So there you go. That's Little Fockers, and that's it for my Robert De Niro movie collection. And so I'll see you again for the VHS collection 2020 edition if I'll be able to do that, which I will. I might have other videos planning before it, but like a comparison video or so, but you never know. You never know what to expect, but I will still do the VHS collection 2020 edition video anyway. Sometime this weekend, because I am off Monday for Martin Luther King Day, so that should work. But anyways, there you go. That's all.